Hello, it's movie reaction time again. This is a hatful of reactions. Not hateful reactions, as some people have read it as. I mean, I could do hateful reactions, I just need to watch a bunch of crap I don't want to watch. Luckily, this is something I've been meaning to watch for quite a while. I believe it's set in space. It's got Bruce Dern, and I think there's plants involved in some capacity. I don't know much about it, except that it's a famous title, and I haven't seen it, so yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into it, and hopefully we don't hate it, or I'll have to change my channel name, and there'll be a whole branding thing, and it just won't work. So let's get into it. Universal, the Earth. Hey, did you know Earth had rings around it? Well, these are the plants I was expecting. Ron Rifkin, I think I know that name. Hey, frog dude. There's Bruce. Oh, jeez. All sorts of animals.
How are you today? Aww.
Oh, that's so cute. Are we already in space? Is this? Hello.
Do I have to put signs up
Get
here
off
to keep
the
you guys
grass.
hell off my grass?
I'm sorry.
Yahoo!
Jesus, dude.
What do you think you're doing?
Smash them. Smash their frickin' cars. Frickin' speed racers over here messing up all the plants. Oh,
What'd you guys lay off?
little
for a
robot.
while? You guys are outrageous.
We've been here for 6 months, you know?
You know, he told me a whole story.
What is this
morning
place?
about how they're gonna refoliate the earth.
Ooh, future pool. Oh, cheating robot.
Ah, it missed.
First time.
I've seen one of these things. They never miss. Is it just these four?
Hey, Lowell. About a little of the old poker.
Yeah, later.
Look at all this stuff. We got gravity sorted. At least, in some way. They're driving around like this. Like we're on Earth.
And dedicate these last forests in the hope that they will one day return and grace our foul earth.
What?
May God bless these gardens and the brave men who care for them.
Did we launch a bunch of forests into space? Hey, robot buddy. I like the robots. I only like one of the people, so gotta make up for it with the robots. Where are we going? Looks like a huge, like a gigantic ship.
Your bed, Parker.
50.
You gonna raise him?
50
100 more?
and 100.
Oh. What do you think, dude? You know, we're all in. What about you, dude?
I fold.
Too hot for his blood.
And there are 3 big bullets. Just reach in and gather up the teleports.
I love in television and movies where the person, without seeing any other hands, declares that they have eaten everybody else. Now, you know, a full house is pretty good, but you know, they could have like 4 of a kind or something. That beats a full house.
I wish they'd hurry up with that transmission. I want to go to bed.
You think it'll be a recall?
It's my feeling that they're about to reestablish the parks and forest system.
With you, no doubt, as director?
You could think of anybody better? I've spent my entire last 8 years up here dedicated to this project.
8
Now, can you think of
years?
Anybody more qualified?
Are they just orbiting Earth?
Really, it's more likely that they're going to announce cutbacks.
Not after this amount of time.
Hey, Lowell, you're dreaming.
And you don't think it's time somebody had a dream again, huh? You don't think anyone should care about these forests? If
Yeah,
these
dude.
forests-
What are they doing up here, though? So that they can't be cut down
It's been too long.
on Earth?
People got other things to do now.
Channel open for Executive Order 8.
This is Anderson speaking. We have just received orders to abandon and nuclear destruct all the forests and return our ships to commercial service.
Did I hear that right? Are these headphones working okay? Did that guy just... Anderson, right? Anderson, what are you talking about? Did he just say, we're gonna nuclear destruct, we're gonna abandon all the forests, we're gonna nuclear destruct them, and we're gonna, like, recommission the space stuff to whatever, you know? We're gonna reassign everything for, I don't know, profit. Did he just say nuke all the forests up here in space? Dude, 1, why are there forests in space? 2, what are you talking about nuking them? Why can't we just leave them be? Can't we just, I don't know, bring them to Mars? They wouldn't survive on Mars. I don't know. Go to an island and put them there? Oh, I oughta. How the hell? How the hell does the Earth survive without any forests? It can't. It can't. Unless we have some sort of super engineering stuff set up. Oh, can you imagine currently the world if we just took away all the forests? Oh, geez. We'd be screwed. Anyway, this guy just straight up said to nuke the forests. Bruce Dern ain't going to be happy about this. The rest of them, they don't care. They want to get back to their NASCAR career, you know? Back on Earth. They've been training.
And we must begin at 0900 in the morning.
Didn't
God
catch
have
that.
mercy on us all.
Didn't.
We're going home!
Oh, I'm sorry. Makes sense, you know?
What makes sense? What about the animals? What about the bunny rabbits? You're so happy about going home, why don't you kill the bunny rabbits? Oh, frickin' NASCAR Steve. What's Bruce gonna do? Commandeer the whole... Whoop! Whoop! Oh, Jesus, the 70s. I love the experimental movie telling of the 70s. Holy shit! Of the 70s. It's okay, Bruce. We're just gonna destroy everything. I mean, it's only 8 years of your life. Is that Saturn in the background? Yeah, Saturn. So we're just doing like a weird orbit of the solar system. Oh, what about the robot dudes? We don't have to destruct them too, do we? He's my second favorite character. We got Bruce, we got the robot dude, we got the rabbit, frog. Those Speed Racer guys are way down.
I want a front row seat when these babies go. I'll bet you do.
He wants to watch.
This happens to be nature's greatest gift.
To a celibate, maybe.
What do you eat?
I can't see the difference between that and this anyway.
The difference is that I grew it. And it has a taste, and it has some color.
Got some soul.
And that it calls back a time when there were flowers all over the earth. And there were plains of tall green grass that you could lie down in. And there were blue skies. And there was fresh air.
We don't have that anymore?
Look at this crap. Look at that.
What is it?
Fried synthetic crap. You become so dependent on it that I bet you can't even live without it.
Oh, is it addictive? Junk food?
On Earth, everywhere you go, the temperature is 75 degrees.
Everywhere.
All the people are exactly the same.
Are they jerks like these people?
I mean, there's hardly any more disease, there's no more poverty. Nobody's out of a job.
You give me the same 3 answers all the time, but you know what else there is no more of, my friend? There is no more beauty. And there are no frontiers left to conquer. And you know why? Only one reason why. Nobody cares.
What are these other 3 even up here for? Just to make fun of them? Like, what's their jobs?
Please don't blow up the domes.
There's not any choice, Lo.
Yeah, we do.
Replaceable.
We just don't press the button. How about you? How about they go home and he stays orbiting Saturn with they change their minds back on Earth. He can live with the rabbits and the robots. What are they doing out here? Do they have to plant something? Like a bomb?
Ow!
Holy
You better
shit.
get Lowell to fix that for you.
Will you help me?
Sure.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
He's just thinking of ways to save all the trees. First things first, take care of the human crew. Bruce Dern does everything. Takes care of the trees, takes care of the humans. All they do is race around on their cars.
Valley Forge, safe distancing maneuver in 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
3 separate ones. Maybe there's 3 separate crews too.
I'm gonna need your help for that, you know? Oh? Set you out at 4406.
4406, dude.
Okay, we're counting down for your 4406 distancing. 1. That's a go.
What are we doing? Safe distancing so that when the stuff blows up it doesn't kill us all? Hey. Was that all he needed his help for? 4406? Not exactly a 2-man job there. Good thing Bruce went along with it. Or they would have been screwed. This world is fascinating. I'd like to actually read about it after the movie's done. We're only getting glimpses. Like, there's no... In my brain right now, there's no greenery on Earth. There's no forests. We can barely see the sky. There's no blue skies. Everything on Earth is the same temperature everywhere. Everybody is living this sort of... Everybody's got a job. I love that the boring utopia of the future, boring dystopia, whatever, is just everybody's normal, everybody's the same, everybody's got a job. I'd love to see it in action, to see what people are actually doing and what their lives are like. Oh, we got rid of all that stupid nature. We don't need nature. No. we launched that. We were so sick of seeing those trees. We launched them into outer space. We put a few guys to take care of them in case we'd change our minds, but we were like, after 8 years, we were like, we're not going to change our minds, those stupid trees. Just nuke them and come back to your... We'll give you normal jobs down here. You can maintain the temperature for this little sector. You just need to set the dial to 4406. It's an intensive job. We might need 2 people to do it. I'm curious where this goes. I'm curious what Bruce is going to do. He's going to do something. He's not just going to let it happen. But I'm curious about the other crewmates then. Because they don't seem to be the type of people who would be convinced by reasoned argument, or they don't seem to have any compassion for anything. I don't even know why they're on this mission, or what their deal is, except that they want to get back to Earth and eat their, I don't know, whatever processed shit they love. You know? Is there a timer on it? Run for it? What about the rabbits?
25 seconds.
We're looking forward to it too, Neil.
Yeah, we can't wait to see all the life get distinguished. Oh.
That must be Berkshire.
I have no sympathy for these guys. I hope the rabbits get them. Bruce, you're gonna get blowed up. Me, the robot's with him. How you doing, dude?
Edit.
Iguana. Oh, is he gonna hit him?
What are you doing, Lowell?
I'm gonna stop you.
Coming in here. Well, you are not using those things in my forest.
Listen, I ain't got time to argue. Now move.
Hit him.
You're not gonna do
Hit him.
something.
Oh, I think he got him.
You can't blow up this forest.
Yeah, it's literally the last forest that exists. What are you thinking, human race? What are you thinking? What's he doing? Did he just launch those guys away? Well, he's the only one left.
Valley Forge, come in, Valley Forge. Berkshire to Valley Forge.
Yeah, what do you want?
You still there, Neil?
Oh, what's the trouble, eh?
What do you mean?
Problem with the main coupling.
Yeah, malfunction.
Oh, might be one of your squib nits,
We'll be getting back to you just as soon as we can.
Roger.
Yeah, we're working on it. The whole team. Yeah?
We'll wait to hear, buddy.
Now look what you've gotten yourself into, dude.
Drone 1, Drone 2, Drone 3. Please report immediately to the main cargo area.
Ah, he's got to get all the little robot buddies.
Come in, Valley Forge. Berkshire to Valley
I was
Forge.
literally talking to you 60 seconds ago, dude. What do you want?
Come in, Valley Forge.
We said we're working on it. Shut up, Neil.
It's not going too well, Neil. I'm afraid we're going to have to torch those pins.
Boys here are getting anxious for home.
Well,
Yeah, I understand.
You go home.
Blow it any old way you can, Lowell. Big Billy wants to go.
Hey Neil, what mission did you sign up for? What's the point of everybody getting a job if nobody likes their job? We just want to go home. We're sick of it out here. Stupid forests. What's he doing? Is he gonna live on Saturn? It's not gonna work, dude. It's a gas giant.
Berkshire to Valley Forge.
Just said we're right on it, Neil. We're trying.
Maybe if you'd stop calling me Neil, I'll actually get something done.
Forge, Valley Forge, what the hell's wrong? You're moving out. You're accelerating.
See you later.
Lowell, this is Anderson.
How are you, boy?
Okay. We figure you'll hit the northeastern quadrant of Saturn's outer rings at 3:02 tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Well, we don't think you'll make it through, Lowell. It's a very bad angle.
He set all this up like a chess move. I have no idea what he's doing, but he does. That's all that matters. He's got his robot buddies doing his bidding. He's feeding them a load of lies. Is his leg gonna survive? I thought you were a doctor too, dude. You should bandage it and, I don't know, cauterize the wound and all those movie things that you're supposed to do. Clean it. Hey robot, do you know anything about human anatomy?
Drone number 1.
My favorite. You're gonna have to go on comms now, drone number 1. Just feed him a load of bullshit. Hello.
I need you guys to help me fix my leg.
He's reprogramming the robots to help him fix his leg?
Drone number 2. You'll perform the operation.
Oh, jeez.
Drone number 3. You'll handle the oxygen anesthesia.
Drone number 1, just chat to me. Just talk to me. Tell me it's gonna be fine. Yeah, give him the gas. The gas. It's just his leg. He's fine. We just need to chop it off. You don't need this, do you, human? Great job, drone number 2. You're the best. Second best. Drone number 1 is the best.
Any family, Freeman?
No, sir.
You saying I'm gonna die?
I don't really know how to say this, Freeman.
You're screwed.
We'll never be able to stop you before you hit the rings. You might want to consider...
Suicide, sir? No,
Dark.
I just don't think that I'd ever be able to do anything like that.
The best we can do then is send out a search party. But it's kind of like a needle in a haystack, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. We'll never find you?
God bless you, Freeman. You're a hell of an American.
At least you're taking the forest with you. We hate those forests. If you have to die, at least the trees will die and the rabbits and all the little frogs. At least they'll die with you, Freeman. Just think about that as you're dying. You're a hero. Patriot. Anyway, he's fine. That was all just a ruse, right? He can go wandering the universe now with his forest friends. Set course for Earth. Crash in somewhere. With your build an army of robots and rabbits. Hey, Freeman. Is this part of the plan? Hang on tight. I don't want any of those to fall into space.
Drone number 3, keep moving!
It's getting torn away. Damn it. Oh shit, we're going through time. Oh, we're safe. Are we good? We've lost a drone, but are we good? I like the shots of Saturn. Like, obviously somebody's painted them, but they're very artistic. Hey, don't think about that guy. He was a jerk. Oh, but he's still here. I forgot. He's still on.
Now dig a hole for him. Make it 7 feet long and 3 feet wide.
Well, he died as he lived, messing up a garden.
Wolf and Barker and Keenan.
Oh yeah, he killed those two.
They weren't exactly my friends,
They were awful.
but I did like them.
Really?
But I had to do it. You can cover him over now.
Oh, it's gonna get lonely for him. I hope those, as long as those robot buddies stay alive, you know, they're sort of semi-conscious to stop him from going completely insane. See? They're looking at him, waiting. Teach him to play poker.
Drone number 2, you will answer to the name of Huey.
Oh, he's giving them names.
And drone number 1, you will answer to the name of Dewey.
It's Huey and Dewey. He's gonna lose these two drones before the end of the movie. I'm already bracing myself.
The 3 of us together, as a team, we can manage okay.
Yeah.
The 3 of us together are gonna plant a tree. You're gonna plant a tree, and Dewey, you're gonna dig the ditch.
Got it.
Put a little mulch. That.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's pitiful.
They're close.
Pitiful.
They're trying.
That's exactly the opposite of what it's supposed to be.
They'll learn. They'll learn. Oh, another musical number.
Earth between my toes and in his hair. That's what he was wearing when we
Right.
left.
Did the other 3 make that pledge too? He has to teach him to play poker or something. You know? Some games.
What's the matter?
What are we doing? What are we all doing out here? What's this? Oh, it's drone 3. Oh, they found him.
I know you're sad about Louis.
Yeah, Louis.
Then you see what happens when you get careless? Okay, now you guys go on back to your work.
Maybe we could find him. He's probably just floating through space nearby. I doubt it. It's probably in Saturn. Oh, he's got a telescope. Can you find Earth? Oh, geez. This is the world's most powerful telescope. Just go back. Crash into Washington, D.C. with all your trees. We're back. Nature's back, humanity. And we got a tree. We got a frickin' tree. Now he's doing the race track. I'm not going to say he's gone crazy. I'm just saying... Oh, shit. The grain. The soil. He's become the very thing he hates. It is... I don't know if the movie's going to go this way, but it's an interesting study into how people handle being alone. Yeah, remember those jerkbags? Aren't you glad they're dead?
Oh, they're great for kids to climb in, and they're beautiful to
He's
see.
doing it. Can you... Oh, is he programming the robots?
Huey.
Yes!
Dewey.
They're doing the thing.
Got some new programs here for you.
Poker.
You come right up here and sit down.
They're so freaking cute, I can't handle it. These are your chips, you see?
Okay, now, Dewey, you took 2.
Yeah? Hey.
No, I wasn't looking. Hey, now just a minute. What have I said about talking between you guys? Now, come on, that's not fair.
Collaboration. Secret signals. Oop. He just showed the other robot his cards.
What have you got?
Oh, full house.
The man has a full house and he knew it. Now, how about that? The man had a full house and he knew it. You and Dewey beat me in my own.
Replicated food cubes. My favorite.
I've actually been eating that crap.
What about your cantaloupes?
Now let's go to the forest and get some real food.
Little things are, the driving and the shit food and how's the forest doing? It looks a bit worse for wear.
I just cannot figure out what's wrong.
Is it what happened on Earth?
That's good. Now take a sample there. We're coming to the dome. Wait right there, Huey.
Hey, Coca-Cola. Nice bit of product placement. Oh, don't hit the robot! Don't hit him! Don't hit him! Shit. Can we fix him?
You're braced.
The other one's here. This is gonna be the saddest movie ever made if these 2 robot dudes die.
Go get me that L-arm circuit wrench.
Dewey's upset. Come on, Dewey.
I understand. I can manage you without it.
Ooh. Can still move a bit.
But that's the best that I can do.
Ah, crap. What's going on with the forest? Is it dying?
The forest is dying.
Picking up a signal. Are they looking for him?
Berkshire to Valley Forge. Do you, Berkshire? Can you read?
Poke him. Poke him awake.
Valley Forge. Come in, Valley Forge. This is Berkshire.
Who is this?
This is Anderson, Lowell. My God, we've looked high and low for you.
Jeez, needle in a haystack.
We couldn't just let you go without at least trying to find you. You'll have to find some way to jettison the dome.
What?
And it's awfully dark out here, so it'll be safer if you don't blow it up.
The sun. That's what it is. The sun. Did you hear what he just said? It's the sun. Huey and Dewey, come on. We can still save the forest.
Are we not getting enough sunlight? I don't know. Well, artificial sunlight? Yeah, that should help. What about the people coming for us that wanted... They're expecting this place to be destroyed.
Dewey, I've taught you everything that I know about taking care of the forest here. And,
Oh, are we going to eject this and leave Dewey to take care of it?
maintain the forest. I just can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
You see, things just haven't worked out for me. Take care of yourself, Dewey. You have to come with me because you're just not working well enough to help Dewey.
Stand by for updates.
He's got to eject it so they don't see it and try to destroy it. You got this, Dewey.
Take good care of the forest, Dewey.
This is the explosive stuff, isn't it?
You know, when I was a kid, put a note into a bottle.
Did you put it out to sea?
And then I threw the bottle into the ocean. And I never knew if anybody ever found it.
Are we doing the same with... What? Oh, he's blowing everybody straight to hell. so that they don't find the forest and destroy it? Well, I think he just destroyed himself and the ship. Is that the end? The forest is regrowing. He'll keep it going. Long past the human race. Ah. There were different people for the drones? So, that was Silent Running. I'm glad that early on, one of my favourite characters, like my second favourite character, was that little robot buddy. Number 1. Because they were so integral into, certainly, the second half of the movie. The first 15 minutes was basically just showing us how jerky those 3 other crewmates were, and they were a representation of humanity as a whole, and every communication we had with Earth and rescue missions and other ships, and they're all just jerks when it comes to nature and plant life and animals and trees and anything that isn't processed crap, and humanity they don't care about. Although, hey, think of the expenditure they went on to find him after he purposely went missing. That's a lot of manpower just to get that one guy. You know? So I'm really curious what Earth looks like. We only got little tiny details, like that the temperature was always at the same sort of level. 70 something degrees, right? I really wonder how it all works. Obviously the Earth has outgrown its need for vegetation and forest and animals, and we can do it all synthetically now. But Freeman gives it a very sterile. It gives us a sense of a society that's lost its beauty, that's very grey and monotone. Even though those other 3 guys were pretty animated and colourful, like they were jerks, but they were larger than life jerks. In a way, it's kind of funny seeing that, actually, because of the 4 of them, he's the more sort of boring person in a way, but it was a tender movie, and it was also a kind of scary movie, seeing how he dealt with being alone. And that's a part of the movie that they did deal with, but very subtly. Small little things like him having the processed food at some points, noticing that the forest was dying, but it took him a while to notice it. He wasn't always out there. Seeing him drive around in that car like crazy and severely damaging one of the drones. And also trying to keep himself sane by teaching the 2 drones poker. So that part of the movie was very subtly. I say subtle as if you wouldn't notice it. You do notice it, but it wasn't overblown. He didn't have a complete mental break. He did realize that he wasn't the person he used to be. And part of that is being alone. Part of it is the flashes to the things he's done, killing basically his crewmates, and not a great life for him. The reason he killed himself at the end, I think, is to cover for the fact that he'd jettisoned the forest, to cover the traces of that, the evidence, the computer logs, the physical evidence. Because when those guys got there, they'd be like, hang on a second, this doesn't track. This thing isn't ejected properly. This bomb isn't in the right place. This hasn't been detonated. What's all this weird stuff? Hey, look at your computer log, say you did this and this and this. So he's like, right, we've saved the forest. Dewey's looking after it. We're just going out. Blaze of glory. You and me, Huey. I think those are the right way around the drones. Oh, the tenderest scene ever when he's trying to fix one of them and the other one's just like there for seeing if the other one's okay. I care too much for those two robots. Much more than I did the human people, and even the whole point of the movie, the nature itself, the rabbits. We didn't really return to nature near the end. At the start it was all, here's some frogs, here's an iguana, here are some rabbits, here's a bird, he's swimming in the water. But we kind of we went away from that in the second half of the movie. It was all, hey, here's a funny scene with them finding their drone buddy, and they're playing poker, and he's programming them for this and that, fixing his leg. And because the era was made, some really interesting choices in something about that era that you don't see in any other decade. It's a very unique decade for experimental movie techniques. There's a lot of long, slow scenes where you're just kind of sitting there with the person as they're in their own head. And then you have this sudden songs coming from nowhere, which is a huge 70s thing. That for modern ears, modern audience like me, it's just like, whoa, what's this? Why is this here? So very, very interesting choices. I liked it, but I don't care. In that universe, I don't care what happens to humanity in that universe. I thought when the movie started, I'd be invested. Human race, we're going to bring trees back. We're going to re-fertilize the earth. We can do it, humanity. By the end of the movie, I'm like, I don't give a shit about humanity. We saved the trees. Maybe an alien race can do something with them. But screw humanity. I'm not sure if that's what the movie was going for, but that's how I felt at the end. Robots forever. You know? Robots and trees. So that was Silent Running. Short movie. Very melancholic tone to it. Simple message. Good performance by Bruce Dern. If he didn't work, then the whole movie didn't work. And the little robots, they were great. Probably they inspired the cuteness of the robots in Star Wars. Absolutely they did. Because the little movements they're making, the cute little movements, I've seen that all over now in Star Wars. You know, even in Book of Boba Fett, which I was watching last week, little cute little robot that looked exactly like this one. You know? So, yeah, you can see where people took their ideas from. Borrowed. Yeah, what an interesting little gem of a film. I'll be back next time to watch something else. Thank you for watching this with me. And, yeah, I'll see you next time.